What's going on, guys? Psycho Killer here, and welcome back to the Minecraft Bedrock Edition Survival Guide. We're not going to waste any time in this episode. We're going to get straight to it. We didn't explore the mine in the last episode, so we are going to do it in this episode. We're going to go down to the mine with one goal in mind, and only one goal. And that goal is to find a spider spawner or a cave spider spawner, or if we get really lucky and find a zombie or skeleton spawner. But we're going to find a spawner, and we're going to make an instant XP farm, or an easy XP farm. And in the next episode, we'll cover enchantments with that XP farm. So, without wasting any time, let's get down to the bottom of the stairwell. Alright, we're down in the cave now. So just a real quick supply check. What do we bring with us? We brought a couple swords. We have this 2 half swords, so we brought it back up. Some iron pickaxes, a couple stone shovels, some torches, a stack of building blocks, a bucket of water, an axe, just in case, some shears, some food, and a stack of wood. And we're going to head towards that mine shaft we know it was at the end of the tunnel here. It is down there, so let's get over there. As you can see, I dropped the water. The water is going to flow to the bottom, and that should get us down there. Take the water with us, ride it down, and head over, lighting up along the way as we go. And we did some resource gathering on the way, but here we are. This is the mine shaft. I see a cobweb here we'll go ahead and take. You can use scissors on cobwebs and it will actually give you the whole cobweb, or you could use your sword or anything else and it'll give you the string. I like to use the cobwebs for decoration, so I'll take the whole cobweb. So we're going to just kind of work our way through the mine, ignoring the resources for now because we have one goal in mind, and that goal is to find a spider spawner or a spawner of some sort. And we've already found our first spawner. We haven't even found chests yet, and we've already found our first spawner. So we're going to have our torches at the ready. First thing we want to do, take out the cobweb and slap a torch on top of the spawner. That is a poisonous spider spawner. As you can see, that right there is a poisonous spider. So we're going to kind of lure him over and whack at him. You will take poison damage, however, you will not die from poison. So if you get poisoned by the spider, the best thing to do is just kind of hang back, let the poison wear off, make sure your food level is full so you can heal as soon as the poison wears off. So once the torch is on top of the spawner will not spawn any more spiders at all. So we found our spawner. We're going to take note of the coordinates, and we're going to build a spawner XP farm, as well as a string farm and a spider eye farm as well. So the first thing I want to do is clear out all of these spider webs. Make sure it's all lit up in here. And as you can see, there's a fence there, and that keeps going. So I think that might be a double spawner. Let's check, but be ready to fight if we have to. It continues to go past these fences. This is it. I've never seen a cave generation like this. Nope, that's it. So the next thing we want to do is make the room that our spawner is going to be in. So we want to clear out 3 blocks away from the spawner in every direction. 4 blocks, making it a 9x9 room. So there's 4 there. We go this direction. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go this direction. 1, 2, 3, and that makes 4 there. We actually want to take that one more. My bad. 4 there. And then we'll mark, so 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll be the wall. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, that'll be the wall. So we're going to take and clear that out in that 4x4 area to include all of the wood and everything. right, now that I have that cleared out, the next thing I want to do is set up a crafting area, like a staging area, you know, and I want my staging area to be right here where the entrance to the area is at. So we're going to make a crafting table, and we're even going to make a chest to store stuff in just in case. We're going to place our crafting table down here, and our chest is going to go right next to it, and we're going to start with go ahead and dumping the stuff that we don't need right this minute in it. Really all we need is our tools and some building blocks, which I'm going to use the cobbled deep slate for, and we should be good with that. So the next thing we want to do is, of course, I want a slab. We're going to place a slab on top of the spawner. Before you remove that torch, make sure you place a torch there, slab on top. And then we want to go 2 blocks above the spawner for the roof. So 1 block, that would be 2 blocks. That's where we want the roof to be. All the way across. So we're also going to go ahead and fill in our wall, and we also want to remember that there is a path over there. So we're going to go outside of here, and we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And then we're going to go out 9, 11 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we're going to come in. Oh, we need to go 1 more. That'll take us to the outside of the wall. Go ahead and place our stone back down there. A torch so monsters don't spawn. And we'll go ahead and take out this fence as well. This takes us back to the other side of the cave. We don't know, but there might be more past this. There's more wood, there's more spider web, so we're going to want to be able to get past there at some point. We're going to go back into our spawner room, and we're going to fill in all of the walls, leaving just an exit on this side, a way in and out, and the wall here. And then the next thing we want to do is dig down 3 blocks below the spawner, at least 3 to 5 blocks. 2, 3, and I'm probably going to go 4 blocks down. And then, of course, we want to leave the way out right there. And then clear it out, all of the walls, just like it is above it. And after the room's dug out, other than your staircase, next thing you want to do is slap a slab on the bottom for aesthetic reasons. It doesn't really do you no good. The one on top keeps the spiders from idling on top. The one on bottom is just so it matches. Leave the torch on there. The next thing you want to do is figure out which direction you want the spiders to go. So what I'm thinking is I want them to go this direction. So the first thing I need to do is put water sources along this wall and force them to go that way. So if I want them to go that way, the first thing I need to do is dig a trench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Then you're going to place your water source, and you see where it stops is right there. So you're going to dig that block out there, pick your water source back up, place a torch for lighting reasons, and then you're going to actually dig that back 1 more spot from there. All right. And then you want to go, I would say 3 blocks in. 1, 2, 3. And this is where your kill room is going to be. So you want to make sure if you're over here that you're going to be able to stand in here and have that still lit up. So as we stand right here, it's still lit. We're going to want to go one more block in. And see, still lit. And maybe even one more. Still lit. It's still lit. So it'll still spawn there. So we're going to fill all that back in. And that's how far out we're going to go. All right, so the water should now push all the way to the end of that hall. All right, the next thing we want to do is right before the end, we want to take some of the fencing that we picked up and place it there. And then I like to dig out, but first we're going to dig down. Now we're going to dig around. So we're going to take these blocks out temporarily. That block will come out permanently. And that block will come out permanently. So if we put that there like that, place those back right there, the spiders will not be able to get out of there and you'll have a good hit spot. And I actually will probably take that one more. Light it up. So you can come here and hit, you come here and hit, the spiders can't get out, you're safe. Next thing I'm gonna do is go up. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That'll put us back on the level that we were on prior. And then we should be able to go about 4 or 5 blocks out this way. Yes. Put us right back where our stuff's at. So we're going to go ahead and take that out there. And that'll be our kill room right here. Boom, there's our kill room. And we might even extend that. Just make it a little bit bigger. So theoretically, we should be able to stand right here in the kill room. The spiders should still spawn. And we'll test it out here in just a minute. So we'll dig this back up a little more. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to end up going back in here. But first, we need another source of water. We need an infinite water source. So what I'm going to do, we're going to have water sources along this wall that pushes them all over this way. And then a water source here that pushes them all down that way. So we need to first make an infinite water source. So I like to place an infinite water source right out here. I'll dig 3. I'm going to place this water down. I'm going to grab another bucket of water. And then we'll see you guys in a second. All right, so I'm back with my other water source. And when you got 3 blocks, you place 1 source of water there, 1 source of water there. The middle is an infinite water source. So we're going to place our water sources in here now. 1 there. Go back to the infinite water source. Grab 1 more. And we'll skip a block. So we'll go boom, boom. That's an infinite water source. There. And we'll just keep going back and forth just like that. And there. Now we'll grab 1 more water source and place it there. And that should push everything down that way. All right, next thing we want to do is get rid of these blocks. Go there. Get rid of the blocks. Take off the torch. Oh, we left the torch. It's all good. We'll step back down. The reason I step down is because it just makes it, I don't know, it just feels easier to me. So we're going to take that torch there. And then we'll build back up here. Take the blocks as we go. Any blocks we don't actually pick up, anything we don't pick up, it'll just go down to the end. We'll be able to pick it up at the end. Pick that block up. Make sure the water is all flowing the way it's supposed to flow. Use the torch. Boom. Spider spawn. Close it off. Next thing we want to do is come down here to where our spiders are supposed to be going and make sure they're coming. So we're going to hang out here for just a second, make sure the spawner's working. And as long as the spawner's working right here, and it looks like it is indeed working. I see a couple spiders coming. We know that there was a couple, so we're going to stand right here and fight these spiders off and make sure it really is working. One of the things that would help when you get enchantments is Bane of Arthropods. We'll turn these in. If you use a diamond sword with Bane of Arthropods, 1 hit. to take out the spiders. Sweeping Edge as well will make it one hit to take out all at the same time. And the spawner is indeed working right here. So this is a perfect spot. You go AFK, hang out right here, go do the dishes, take a shower, whatever you got to do. And the spawner will be working and filling up with spiders. You can level up to get your enchantments. So what else is this farm good for? Well, you get string, which when paired with bamboo, makes scaffolding. You can use it to make fishing rods, spider eyes for enchantments. And yeah, I mean, there you go. It's an amazing farm. Every once in a while, the spiders will get stuck up there like that. It's no big deal. The other ones will come along and push them down, and they'll keep going in there. So you can fill up on string, fill up on levels, and all that. It's an amazing farm. One caveat I would say, if you're playing on PC, especially, or if you're playing on mobile, don't spend too much time AFK down here because it will freeze your game up. The more entities you cram into one area, the worse it'll get. So yeah, guys, there it is. That is the spider spawner, the XP farm, string farm, spider eye farm. And yeah, that's what we wanted to do in this episode, dudes. We got it done. We got it done quick. There is one thing I wanted to point out real fast. I did find a chest over here on my way in. Where did I find that chest? I think it was here somewhere. I found a minecart chest. Here. I do want to check that. We've definitely got some glowberries, which we'll want. Name tag. We're going to go ahead and take these rails, all of these torches, of course, and the beetroot seeds, I guess. Let's just take it all. And we'll, of course, explore this area in depth. Whoa, there's a creeper. We're going to stay away from him. We'll explore this mine shaft in more depth later on. Yeah, but there it is, guys. So without any more time being wasted, we're not going to forget this episode either. Let's go ahead and check out the shout out of the day. Today's shout out of the day goes to Gamefester. Gamefester is a very small YouTube content creator. He's a streamer. As you can see, all of his videos are streams. I'm not just shouting him out because he is my wife's uncle, but he is actually an extremely entertaining human being. He's goofy, he's fun to watch, and when there's chat, he's absolutely 100% interactive with his chat. This guy plays everything. I can't even tell you by looking right here what games he's playing, but he has played so many different games. I think he's played, yes, Outriders, some PS3 games it looks like, Final Fantasy, Rocket League. This guy has played so many different games, and he plays more than just what you see here. I think he streams primarily on PC, but I think he also plays some console games. Definitely check this guy out. He is way too good of a content creator to have only 23 subscribers. So Gamefester is the name. The link will be in the description of this video. And yes, Gamefester. So there it is, my dudes. This episode is complete and in the books. I think what I'm going to do is go away from the comment of the day because I have a better idea. When we get to exploring episodes and caving episodes and mining episodes, stuff like that we're going to do, I want there to be some content instead of just skipping or you guys watching me mine and not speak for a certain amount of episodes. So for a certain amount of time of the episode. So what we're going to do for those episodes is I'm going to go back through the whole series and gather comments. So if you have questions, comments, things you want to talk about, let me know in the comments section of these videos, and we'll go back on those episodes and we'll do time lapses in which I voice over and I go through and I read your comments out loud and answer the questions and talk about the things that are covered in the comments. And that's a way to make sure, instead of picking one comment from every episode, everybody's comments get addressed. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If it was, leave a like button. Don't forget. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing with your post notifications turned on. Guys, smash that button. Smash that bell. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you on the flip side.